We're out here right outside of our plane. That's our plane right there. And there's a 45-minute delay. Hopefully, I'm going to flip you around. You'll be able to see. The pilot, everything's in there. Hopefully our luggage is on. But the plane has an issue and they're checking everything out. So I am sad because we left the first class lounge and now we're here where it's so
Ladies and gentlemen, we are boarding all groups of passengers, please.
so
Flight
noisy.
number 486
I
to
love the
Orlando, gate
American
number
Airlines. It
18.
was I forget the name of the lounge. I made a TikTok on it though. And the thing I want to tell you though is when you're traveling, expect the unexpected to happen. Roll with it. Do not get frustrated. It's a 45-minute delay. My daughter and granddaughter are walking around. I'm watching their stuff. The plane's sitting right there. And we're far from where we're going to board at. Well, not far, but probably 20 rows that away. I wanted to be away from the people. So we sat down here. It's nice and empty. And yeah. Next stop, Greece. It is a 11-hour flight. And I'm just hoping I can see the ground crew here. I'll show you here. I can see the ground crew are out doing something. They're checking something out in the plane. I don't know what, but it's a really big plane. And you always want to just be patient, be chilled out. The flight itself is 11 hours. Oh, this is a great tip. If you're traveling somewhere, like we are days and days early for the cruise. There were people, when we went on our cruise to Alaska, there were people that missed the cruise because they were flying in the day of the cruise and they had a flight delay and they missed getting on the cruise. So always fly in for a cruise several days early. We wanted to have a little vacation in Athens before we got on the cruise. And we didn't book anything for the first day. So when we're landing tomorrow morning at 11. We were supposed to land in Greece. We also didn't order a car for the airport just because of this. We didn't want to take the bus. We didn't want to take the train. We will get a taxi cab. You can get a better deal if you order a car ahead of time. But if you're late, then the guy is going to be waiting there with a sign for you and you're not going to be there. So, but actually, I think they do know. Because you tell them what flight you're on. But the American has been amazing. My only regret is we didn't find out until we got to the gate. We were down in the first class lounge. Is so incredible, and I forget the name of it. It's like the best lounge that American has. They have 2 different levels, and my daughter has been telling me for years, "Mom, do it. Get in the lounge. And you don't pay for any foods. You don't pay for any drinks. They had a chef in there cooking incredible stuff. They had this fresh, delicious sushi made. The buffet was incredible. And it was just, oh my gosh, was it ever worth it? Anything you wanted to drink. Like, I'm not a drinker. My daughter got a glass of champagne and had a sip of it. And then none of us are drinkers really, but they had just everything was free, and they had showers there that you could, if you needed to take a shower, if you're, maybe laying over or whatever. They had a room where they had loungers, and people were it was a darkened room. People were in there. And make sure that you're watching. Oh, and you didn't hear any of that. There was none of that in the lounge. Children screaming didn't happen in the lounge. I'm like, oh my gosh. I have always, whenever you've had a big old layover, I've always been like, I try to always sit far away from everybody. But the lounge is like next level awesome. Beautiful little, you told Morton you want frisket videos. Yes, I hope he does that. The lounge had these beautiful little lamps sitting. Oh, and my daughter got me a sketchbook. She got all of us a little sketchbook. And I'm doing, mine's purple, and I decorated the front of it already. And I'm doing a sketch of the day from my little book, just a little ink sketch. So this is what I got so far. It's the breakfast in Orlando, and that lounge was incredible. Then there we are in Chicago. No, they didn't do any plane announcements in the lounge. The lounge is so quiet. It's so beautiful. I love it. I'm addicted. I got to figure out how to get in that lounge. And actually, I think I already have the credit card to do it. I think you just need to have American's credit card, and I have that. I think that gets you entry. So I got to check in and see. But you know, at the airport, everything always costs so much money, and everything in there is free. The drinks, the food, and it's the best airport food you will ever get. So, but yeah, each of us have a little sketch, I'm gonna try to keep a little sketch diary. We have a lot of cool things coming up. We're going to an opera. It's an Italian opera that was first performed, I think, in 1850. We're going to it at this theater. I think it's called the Odeon. I think it is. And the theater is marble and was built in 179 AD, I think. I can't wait for it. And I talked to somebody who's been there, and they said it was the highlight of their whole trip to Greece. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. This is just a little hiccup. Cindy and I and Sarah and Maggie all have pods, so we will be able to lay down and sleep the whole trip. Oh, and I see my daughter and granddaughter coming back, so I'm going to say bye-bye. I want to be in the moment here. I'm going to do lives when we're not all together, and you're going to see a lot of different videos coming out on our TikTok, on Facebook, on Reels, now they're not going this way. They're walking back. Wait, are we boarding? No. Like a whole bunch of people just disappeared. I wonder if they moved the gate. We got to get on that plane. That plane has her seats in it, and I think I'm in this seat right behind my sister. I am. And there's just one seat at the window. It's like a whole reclining sleeping pod. So I don't want to get on a different plane. I've already sat up for the big long flights, but laying down is so much better. You can take your shoes off, and it's definitely the way to go. I'm crossing my fingers. Oh, you know what's not a good sign? I'm going to show you this. They have the guys with the luggage carts. They're out there still. See them? The guys with the luggage carts. The carts are empty. The luggage is all on here. But they might be waiting to offload it. Dang it. But you don't want to fly on a plane that's got an issue. It's a big long flight. And I'm going to jump off because my daughter is coming back now. I will see you next time in Greece. Bye for now.